agenda. Today we come to you from Amaravati, the future capital of Andhra Pradesh. Just 3 days from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be here and preparations are underway virtually round the clock with thousands of people in fact working towards it. Today we took a look at what's happening on the ground, what kind of preparations are happening for the big day on the 22nd of October. What you see there is the Yagnishala where the sacred fire will happen for the puja. Somewhere here we are expecting that the foundation stone will actually be laid, and that is the venue getting prepared in fact for the Prime Minister to address the crowds along with the Chief Minister. We are here at the venue in Amaravati, a 250-acre venue that's been cleared in fact for the foundation ceremony on the 22nd. As you can see, the security personnel looking for anything suspicious that's happening. There are several other chief ministers also from Singapore and Japan, dignitaries, of course Chandrababu Naidu planning to make this into a massive affair. Policemen deployed in large numbers at this venue, and why not? Because the biggest of dignitaries are going to be here. There are going to be huge restrictions. This SPG will in fact take over this venue because the Prime Minister is expected to arrive in an helipad just nearby. In fact, about 7 helipads have been constructed in Krishna district near Vijayawada, and another 5 here for those VIPs to land here, because the roads leading up from Vijayawada to Guntur are very narrow and we can expect that traffic is not going to move very well on the roads itself. The government of course insisting that only 9 crore rupees in fact has been allotted, 7 crore to the Guntur collector and 2 crore to the Krishna district collector. But the kind of arrangements that are happening, opposition parties and others saying that at least 100 crore rupees are perhaps being spent on this big day.
The cost of the helipads is 3.5 crore as they projected. So even a small boy can expect, if their projections total are false, that 400. After this occasion, we will show all the accounts for the public because this is the public money.
There have been certain objections and hurdles raised by environment activists. As you can see, this is a banana plantation that's actually done to the ground because of the preparations for the capital venue. About 250 acres is being cleared, and heavy machinery in fact has been used to clear all this area. In fact, the objections that farmers have raised to the capital being built in this area is also similar. At least 5 villages have said they do not want to give their land for the land pooling because they believe that this is highly fertile agricultural land. So here we are at Amaravati, the very venue where this grand ceremony is to take place just 3 days from now. Everywhere around there are people, in fact policemen in huge numbers. By tomorrow we expect that the SPG in fact will be taking over this entire area. I have with me lots of people, not just from Vijayawada but from across the state, and I have special guests as well, industrialist Harishchandra Prasad. I also have Suresh Babu, who in fact just today inaugurated at the hands of the Chief Minister and also Mr. Venkaiah Naidu being present. They had the inauguration of what is going to be the biggest mall in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. The competition, I guess, is inevitable and the comparison is inevitable. You launched a big cinema here. You're going to have 7 screens eventually.
Yeah.
And you want to say that Vijayawada is now entering big league.
Yeah, it is to show that there are going to be high-class international properties available in Vijayawada very soon. And this Capital Cinemas just embodies that.
Okay. Capital Cinemas was a very plush place, which we did visit that area as well. Harishchandra Prasad, you have been somebody you did talk about at that stage, I remember, spreading development all over. Does this satisfy you? You're talking about now belt between Vijayawada and Guntur, which is perhaps going to be the focus of all the attention, and resources certainly are limited.
Yeah. So currently, the focus, as you rightly said, will be in between Vijayawada and Guntur. But this Amaravati is going to be the building of Amaravati, which is like a greenfield city, will be a milestone in the history of India itself, because we are going to build Amaravati in 217 square kilometers to start with, which is like 3.5 times bigger than Vijayawada, the current Vijayawada, and this is going to be the most blue and green city and planned city in the country, and it will be at par with any of the international cities like Singapore or Seoul or New York or whatever. And this is going to be the magnet for Andhra Pradesh. So not
Magnet for Andhra Pradesh, certainly very, very big dreams. Money will it come? In fact, today Rahul Gandhi wrote to the Prime Minister saying that special category status should be given to Andhra Pradesh, that should be declared. But is that going to happen? Because the TDP government has been talking about special packages. In fact, the opposition leader Jagan Mohan Reddy refused to come to participate in this function, raising several objections, one of which was that there is no special category status, which had been promised in the AP Reorganization Act. And he also pointed out to certain environmental norms that have not been followed for the National Green Tribunal not to have actually, raised certain objections about this place being a water flood-prone area, and also the fact that environmental norms have probably not been there, but the government saying in principle that they do have these allowances. There are farmers here, there are people here who have actually been very, very happy with the kind of thing that happened here.
We are very much happy about this capital building, Amravati.
Why? The farmers, at least in out of the 29 villages, 25 villages, farmers seem to have participated. In the morning, some farmers were telling us that land that was for 30 lakh became 2 crore.
Yes, madam. That is 100% absolutely correct. Previously announcing, Rajdhani announcing here, we have 30 lakhs to 40 lakhs here, land's value. Now this is 2 crores to 2.5 crores value here. We are very much happy about this.
But isn't there concern that if the cultivable land, this is considered virtually the food bowl of not just the state but also the country, all that land being diverted, is that a cause of concern?
See, yes, definitely. And the most important thing here is, what you need to observe is, the Chief Minister himself said that he is going to complete the capital construction by 2018. I wonder, Mukesh Ambani, when he is constructing the petroleum hub in KG Basin, it took approximately 8 years for him to, only for the land filling. From where he is going to get the mud? From where he is going to get the soil? And if the soil comes here, in what time he is going to finish the land filling? And my important point again here is, see, a lot of investors like Mr. Suresh is coming here to invest. But is there a constitutional protection here? No, because the parliament is in the deadlock condition. The Rajya Sabha is in the hold of Congress.
What you're trying to say is that if the Chief Minister changes and the opposition leader has not expressed himself in favor of this capital, then what happens? Does that thought come to your mind?
No, see, as a state, we need a new capital. New state was formed, we need a capital. There are two ways to go about it. You can just build a functional capital and live with it. But that's not what we want to do. We should have this attitude to show the world that we can, I can. As a state, let us have this showpiece of a capital. That's in the long run. I'm sure they'll initially start with a functional capital. It'll slowly grow on to become the showpiece capital. When we first built one convention center in Hyderabad, people laughed. They said, why do you need something for 6,000 people? Where will we have conventions? Now every state has one convention center or even bigger than that. So we should dream big, boost the confidence of investors who want to come in here to invest. Only then this country will grow.
In fact, we are told several Fortune 500 companies have been invited, industrialists from across the world have been invited. So to showcase that, that's why this huge arrangements, you would think?
See, one thing is the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu, what he is trying to do is a moonshot. The theory of moonshot, you know about it. So what Kennedy did in the 60s in US, he's trying to do it here. So it's a moonshot, and we are hoping that there will be a tipping point which will change everything. So to achieve that, he's inviting everyone. But just to clarify on what he said, the highest flood level of Krishna River in this area is 27 meters, MSL, mean sea level. And most of the villages which have been taken, the 29 villages, are above MSL 27 meters. So there is no substantial land filling actually required here. So we have to keep that in mind. So
perhaps that answer is still in court while it is being debated. They are going into appeal as well. But one thing is good about the enthusiasm that you see among the people. Among these people, in fact, many are people who just came to visit the venue to find out what it is looking like. In fact, I just accidentally happened to meet these families who came from West Godavari just to look at the venue.
Yes, we came all the way from West Godavari to look at the venue. We are admiring our Chief Minister Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu for his courageous step. Within 16 months, he is able to put up the hope in all the youth in Andhra Pradesh who are depressed the actions of central government at that time. But now he is giving the lot of hope to the youth.
But will the money be there? Because everyone knows that this is a revenue deficit state and we don't have enough monies. We are asking for money from the center. We need the central help hugely. And are there huge expectations from the Prime Minister when he comes on the 22nd?
Yes, we are right persons to expect from Prime Minister, but at the same time, whether the center helps or not, our efficient leader can manage the things and he know how to mobilize the central government to get the funds, and he is efficient enough. We got that courage.
Are you a TDP worker, ma'am?
No, I am not TDP worker, I am not Congress leader, I am just the citizen of Andhra Pradesh. And after seeing 16 months his hard work, you all observing his hard work, day and night he is observing.
So that's a huge admirer of Chandrababu Naidu, but perhaps that kind of a confidence is required for people when they are going into building a capital. You are an NRI, in fact, you live in Washington. Is this, I saw in fact people from Tamil Nadu, other states coming in with holy water, the mud as well. Is the enthusiasm kind of catching on? Are people looking at this place with great interest? They are hoping that investment will come in from elsewhere as well?
Yeah, I think like Chandrababu Naidu promised, he built the world-class capital. I think everybody NRIs are confident that he will definitely, make that one. We all NRIs will support for his efforts.
Will support, NRIs will support. That's a constituency that most politicians here seem to look at quite carefully. You are a youngster. I'm going to ask you to step forward. You study in Hyderabad, in fact, and you were telling me that you came visiting just with your parents to see this place, and you're hoping opportunity beckons where? Back home?
Yeah, back home within few years. I mean 1 or 2. I would definitely like to come back because Mr. CBN will make not only people of Andhra Pradesh but definitely all the Telugu people over the world pride of the capital city and all the developments.
The fact that he built Hyderabad is giving you confidence. Otherwise, there is no money. Half the time we are saying we don't have money for this.
Money, everything, the way he develops, the plans he develops for the city and all over the state, not only about the capital city, but the plans he makes for all the Andhra Pradesh.